is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. We've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
All right, he's got big hits on.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. A couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be brought down right around the 30.
Nitschke's already had 2 big hits.
A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what he's going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
On second down, it's Pollard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he'll take
Tell you what, his D-line is just freaking wrecking.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably his back.
That block shed was insane.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, Peterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play call.
I threw it. I threw that ball to A anyways.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. This is Cooper. It's Cooper. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Yeah, George, I hear you.
Opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Now a shotgun handoff.
Getting there, Tony.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Cowboy touchdown.
Good stuff.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on
Did the Eagles end up winning, George? I know it was getting close at the end, but I had to start this game before I could finish watching it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch.
That's unfortunate.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I thought so, George.
Well,
thanks for confirming.
Teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Good stuff, good stuff.
They're going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get winged,
yeah, I saw they were getting close, George. I just didn't know if they made it work or not.
Team on now as this one sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now a give here to
That's a bad cut.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bad cut by me. I was the 2 seed, George, but I also joined this league late. I joined like week 10. And it happened to the guy who was playing with him actually was doing pretty well. He just quit.
Prescott from the gun. This to Jarwin. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run. So
into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down.
Good play by the user that time.
About 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's He's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run.
Just chewing him up.
And picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was that.
Just keep doing my thing on defense, and I'm in good shape.
What's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit. Get back to your game plan.
Excuse me, sorry.
Panic.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You're trying to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's going to go.
That's bullshit. Jump balls, man.
Finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And not much running room.
Yeah.
32. They follow up that gigantic game with the tiniest of pickups.
Some upsets for sure.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Got him.
To his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Got him.
Now, meanwhile, they go
Got him.
down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
What a delayed drop. Holy crap.
But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Prescott now from the 50. Fighting providing a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
We have it's a Legends League, so you can add an offensive and a defensive player that were, you know, legendary. And that's who he chose, I guess, for the Packers.
Here's Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd and 1. Prescott flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be brought down inside the.
Like I have Terrell Owens. I didn't pick him, but I have Terrell Owens and
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds
and Darren Woodson.
in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Yeah, he had a day.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott. Quick slant caught. And with just 1 second.
That's a shame. I'm taking the 3 points.
They'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Zerline's kick is good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, that's a huge day.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find
come on, the corner got to get off that ball, off that block.
Big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hitting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Too much time, yo. That was a blitz, and he still didn't. He had all kinds of time.
First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Too much time.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Good ball.
Man open,
Good ball.
Touchdown.
Is that a slot fade?
Davante Adams.
Slot corner.
30 yards. And the Packers get a score closer.
Wow, Worley is slow as shit. He had the jump and then he never did anything with it. Missed him on 4th and 1 to seal my game. Had to win it with my defense. Sounds like a fun game.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Goodbye, Tony Pollard.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tell me that wasn't a good read, man. That cutout.
Best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
What's up, Alex? How you doing, dude?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
RJ, whoever the user was before me, traded Zeke away. Yeah, Alex, I've just been marching down the field on him every time I've had it. That wasn't marching down the field, but, I mean, the other 3 possessions were. Awesome. How many treats did Felix get today? For those of you who don't know, his cat has a fantasy football league, or fantasy football team that he feeds him treats every time he wins.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
I hope not.
They had a little bounce in their step after
RJ, he got,
but the defense gave one up.
I'm trying to think who he did get, actually. Hold on. Let me remember.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Give me a second.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught left side by
He traded Zeke away.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And he got Devin Bush and Connor, James Conner.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the
Then he traded, yeah, and then he traded CD Lamb for Von Miller. CD Lamb and a 1st-round pick for Von Miller.
And they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers to throw once more.
Wow, wide open. Bad angle by Woodson, too. George, not really, because Dallas already has linebackers. But it's not. It could be worse.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Come on, stop.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
He went back to that same play where he scored on earlier.
2 yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
I don't know who the Dolphins legend is, George. You got to pick who it was. I don't know who he got.
Here on that deficit. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over.
I'd imagine, you know, people don't like pocket quarterbacks in Madden, so it's probably not Dan Marino.
And that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I think it's a cap.
Coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
I don't think it had to be a licensed player at all.
That sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are on second down.
It's a good play by that defensive tackle, pushing outside so hard and then came cut back in.
2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Shit.
Escaping the pressure right.
Got him.
Run for it, and he will. And
Good old Dak.
Across the 35 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
I had B cross in the middle late, but I didn't want to make some kind of crazy play.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper.
97 change of direction, yet he couldn't make that cut. That should have been a much bigger play than it was.
Five yards remain on second down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
You know what? Wonder if I can catch him with this.
He may try and run for this.
With the faster quarterback on the field.
They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, you know, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. On second down, Pollard.
His run defense is stiffening up, but it's too late.
1 yard there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back.
Kane, you're a bum, bro.
They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Oh, it misfired. That was it.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but
He was wide open, it just misfired.
They deal with 4th down.
I don't know if he was under pressure or what.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
George, the one guy in my league, went and checked. The Dolphins legend is Paul Watfield and Jason Taylor.
Probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
I can't believe that misfire on that third down kept him in this game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come
Warfield, sorry. Yeah.
This drive started. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Sorry. He typed Watfield, but he just mistyped, that's all.
For 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Touchdown.
Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15.
Terrible, dude.
Finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2.
He certainly waited to go to his cheesy stuff.
Touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
But he's getting it. These crossers are killing me.
Out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Kane, this is the my other Facebook league. You're not in this one. This is the one that Nick and Andrew were in. Wildcat. Yeah.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Packers are back within a score. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the
If that misfire causes me to lose this game, I'm gonna be a little upset because it was the right read.
And oftentimes when you start counting receivers,
Kane, they didn't ask me until like week 10.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead on the football,
Yeah, strip ball on.
Now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down.
That was a tight throw.
10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh my God, that defensive tackle won so quick. Clark won that before the handoff was done.
He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. They don't need to run another
on
play
Zach Martin.
before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Pollard again. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got a first down as he's
Kane, this is the first season.
But a very nice pickup there just in front.
I haven't finished any seasons yet, but I'm in the playoffs in two of them.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one.
Dude, Kenny Clark is killing Zach Martin.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock.
All right, I don't usually run this play on this exact play on this formation against a 3-front, but I'm going to do it because I don't want to run another stretch.
On 2nd down now.
And that's why.
Protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this.
All right, here we go.
Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my defense.
What is Amari Cooper doing?
And he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the
Bro, Amari Cooper ruined the play.
Going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, I'm taking the field goal, but that was the first down. That game was over. Amari Cooper ran into me, came across the formation to run into my quarterback.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Got it. Clutch.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So
I don't know, because it was a long kick, I guess. It was a 55-yarder.
Third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
All right, so he's definitely passing. I don't want any big plays. So I'm going to go 2-man under. And hope to God that he doesn't get a free runner down the middle.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at
Good
the
job.
and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole
Maybe I should go 3 high.
when you're trying to figure out how to fix
Man
things.
up underneath.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rodgers to throw. That's caught by his tight end.
This is the way to go. He needs 2 scores, no timeouts.
9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Caught me switching players there.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one.
I'll let him run for this first down. I don't care.
Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment.
Spiking it.
It's a first down.
Fake spike, apparently.
Oh, he fakes the spike. And that is incomplete. He couldn't
Yeah.
hold on through the contact. Brings
Yeah, I
up
was kind of lucky that wasn't PI.
Can we go back to the days where if you tapped your wrist as a quarterback, that just meant you're going to spike the ball, not fake spike it and try and get something downfield? They just tried it there, and it wasn't successful, but I know what you're thinking.
Give me that ball.
Of
Of course, Clinton Dix drops it.
These Dolphins got over on them. They faked the spike play, thought they were going to stop the clock, ended up throwing a nice pass for a touchdown, I believe.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
My buddy says there'll be openings, Kane, if you're trying to get in at some point.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going
It's like
for it.
corner route by Devontae Adams.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yeah.
And that's gonna
I knew the
be
play before he threw it.
12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
All right. Yeah, sure. I'll hear a Monica Lewinsky joke, George.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Here we go. I forgot that counted as a pass for Amon Green. That's kind of stupid. The little backfield shovel. Efficient day for Dak. I don't usually throw for a lot of yards. That makes sense. Tony Pollard did his thing. AP actually had a decent day. Adams tore me up on that corner route. Only one tackle for loss. Zerlane, probably my best player today besides Tony Pollard. Alright, George and Kane, I'm going to cut the stream. Andrew, I know you're still in the chat watching probably. I'm going to cut the stream. I'm going to tell the dude he can advance the league. I'll probably play that game tomorrow unless he happens to be up. But if we play it tonight, I'll just post another stream. Thank you all for watching.